welcome back to Crochet Crafts. In today's video I'm going to show you how to crochet a simple beginner friendly granny square. As you can see, it's very stylish and easy to make. So I will be showing you how to change colors if you don't want your granny square to be just plain. These are the materials that you're going to need. You need a 5mm hook, or according to your yarn that you're going to use. You will need obviously some wool or yarn. You will need yarn needle, and you need some scissors. So I'll be using this leftover yarn from my previous project. So let's start. You can start your first row with a magic ring, but for me I'll be making 4 chains and slip stitch into the first chain to form a ring. Next, we have created our ring, as you can see. So next we're going to chain 3 and we do 2 double crochet into the ring. So here we have 3 chains and 2 double crochet. So next we are going to chain 2 and do 3 double crochet back into the ring. Chain 2, and we're going to repeat the same pattern 2 more times. Now we should be having 3 2 chain spaces, so we're going to chain 2 and slip stitch into the first double crochet we did at the beginning of the round. Slip stitch to close up the round. Round 2, we're going to slip stitch into the first stitch and slip stitch into the 2 chain space. Chain 3, then we are going to do 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets, all in that 2 chain space. Next, we are going to skip the 3 double crochets from the previous row, and into the 2 chain space we're going to do 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, all in that 2 chain space. Now we're going to repeat the pattern, skipping the 3 double crochets from the previous row. We're going to insert our hook into the 2 chain space and do 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, all in that 2 chain space. Next, slip stitch on top of the first double crochet to close up the round. Round 3, we're going to chain 3 and we're going to do 2 double crochets into that chain space, chain 2 and 2 double crochet back into that 2 chain corner space. Next, we are going to skip the 3 double crochet from the previous row and we are going to do 3 double crochets into this gap right there. That's where we're going to place our 3 double crochets. Next, we are going to do 3 double crochets into that corner chain space, chain 2 and 3 double crochet into back into that same corner chain space. Next, into the gap we are going to do 3 double crochets. So from here the pattern is going to repeat. So this is how your work should be looking like so far. I think we will be doing 5 rounds in total. So far we have done 3 rounds. So next, make sure that you do your slip stitches, so you'll be in this 2 chain space. That's where you start the next round by chaining 3, and then you do your 2 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets back into that 2 chain space, and then when you reach the gaps, you do 3 double crochets. 3 double crochet in each gap, and in the corner we do 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets in all 4 corners, and in the gaps we do 3 double crochets. So now if you are going with a plain color, you can continue and work till you have something like this with how many rows? We did 3 rows here, so here should be 1 2 3 4 5 rows, so you should do more, so you have a size like this. That is if you are using acrylic yarn like I'm using. So next I'm going to for those who are changing their colors, this is how we are going to change your colors. So we're going to grab any color that you're going to use, and this will be round 4. So obviously we're going to start with a slip knot. We are not going to start in the corner chain space, we are going to start in the gap so that we can close up the round easily. So into that gap we are going to insert our hook, pull up a loop. Now we have 2 loops on your hook, pull through, so we did a slip stitch so that we join the yarn, and with the tail end we're just going to pull so that it's tight and secure there. Now we are going to tuck that tail at the back, so we're going to chain 3. We're going to do 2 double crochets into that gap. Next, skip the 3 double crochets from the previous row. We're going to do 3 double crochets again. So basically from this, the pattern is just going to repeat. I just wanted to show you how you can easily attach your yarn if you want to change colors. And as you can see, I'm weaving in my ends on the wrong side as well as crocheting. So when you reach the corner, you do the same thing we've been doing: 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets, all in that 2 chain corner space. I'm almost done with this round. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to insert my hook into the first double crochet we did at the beginning of the round and slip stitch to join this round, and that will be the end of the granny square. And I'm going to cut my yarn and cut all the excess yarn and chain 1 and fasten off. And I'm going to show you how you can weave in all your ends on the wrong side. As you can see, I didn't have many ends to weave in because I was weaving in as I crochet, so that at the end I'll only have few ends to weave in. So that will be the end of the project. You can use this granny squares to do heads, to make heads and make bags, you know, and blankets. As for me, I have been crocheting a blanket, a granny square blanket. It's actually big now. I don't think it can fit on the screen, but I'll try to show you so you see what I'm talking about, what you can use this square for. So like I said, you can use for bags, you can use to make hats, you can use to make pullover cardigans. You use these granny squares for a whole lot of things. So this is the blanket that I mentioned earlier. You cannot really see, I mean, all of it because it can't fit in the camera because it's big now, but I'm trying to make it even bigger so that it's the right size for a queen size bed. So when I'm done with it, I'll show you how it looks, or if you want to see it, say it in the comment section. And please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like and share.